Hi everybody, I'm Tom Elliott with John Deere, and today we'll show you how to maintain the cutter bar on a Frontier disc mower. We'll be working on a DM5070 disc mower, the largest in Frontier's line of disc mowers, with 7 discs. Inside each one, we'll find the knife blades and the entire spindle unit assembly. We'll start with how to change blades. Blades can be flipped over for extended wear life or entirely replaced. Either way, the process is the same. First, using a socket wrench, loosen and remove the nut and bolt that attach the blade to the disc. Simply flip or replace the blade depending on its condition. If you're replacing a blade, make sure to match the lift angle of the new blade with the old and that they are properly oriented as right-hand knife or left-hand knife. Then replace the washer, bolt, and nut and tighten with the socket wrench. Now, if the cutter bar has hit an obstacle during cutting, the spindle unit can be damaged or sheared and need to be replaced. First, place a block of wood between any 2 discs to lock all discs on the cutter bar in place. Remove the cap on top of the knife mounting disc. Then remove the large nut and washer holding the disc in place. Using a pry bar, remove the spline mounting disc and you'll see the spindle unit. Remove the 6 bolts holding the spindle unit and remove it. You may need to use a pry bar. Clean the area around the surface of the cutter bar, making sure debris doesn't fall into the bar. Make sure the O-ring on the bottom of the new spindle is properly aligned with the groove in the casting. Insert the new spindle and secure it with the 6 bolts. Next, reinstall the spline mounting disc. This step resets the timing of the unit, so you'll need to make sure the timing is correct before operation. Replace the large washer and retaining nut on the spindle shaft and tighten. Make sure the washer cup points toward the bottom. Replace the blade disc and top cap. Make sure the blade disc is oriented properly for your DM50 model as shown in this diagram in the operating manual. And insert the 6 bolts. At this point, you may have to adjust the position of the spline mounting disc to set the timing properly. Incorrect timing will damage the disc unit upon startup. When you're sure the cutter bar timing is set correctly, tighten the 6 bolts in the top cap and get back to mowing hay. Frontier has nearly 600 implements that are available only from your John Deere dealer, the place to go for advice and equipment. So remember, for implements that help turn your tractor into the workhorse it was built to be, think Frontier and your John Deere dealer.